Good Monday morning. I want to take a few minutes and just talk about your assignment you just completed, your discussion board on special education. Wow, they were really, really exceptional posts. So thank you for engagement. Thank you for looking into the different components that are involved in special education. You really generated the discussion, and there's a lot of discussion amongst you. So I hope you learn from what resources were required for this assignment, and hopefully you will remember those to make application in the future. So grades are posted. I want to go into assignment 5 quickly. I don't want to take a lot of your time, but 5 is the most complex assignment that we have. It's 20 points, and it involves a case study with numerous, components. Again, school law is so vast, we're going to deal with like 5 special areas in this case study. So don't wait till the last minute. You can't wait till Saturday afternoon and try to start this assignment. So get a handle on it now. It's really an opportunity for you to synthesize as a school leader and a serious issue that just happened, and then what the follow-up would be with the principal. Now, there's 5 components, but there's a lot more components to this. And I'm going to give you some flexibility on one of the components because of the state of affairs that we're in right now. So a situation happens in the school cafeteria. The principal's on the far side of the cafeteria. Over here, a little ruckus starts. Okay, and there's a tiny teacher there, but she doesn't see everything, but ends up verbal push and shove, and then a knife is drawn out, and a nail file is drawn out, or the nail file is drawn out, then the knife. The key, the knife is identified as a dangerous weapon. Dangerous weapon. Look that up. I give you a lot of resources. The definition of a dangerous weapon and how that plays on the discipline for this particular special education student. Okay, there's the key. You'll have 5. There's 5 components. Okay, there's a student rights issue overall. There is due process. There's search and seizure. There's sexual harassment. Then there's discipline of the special education student. With the caveat that one on sexual harassment, you have the option to answer that one, or the option to reflect on the current state of affairs in our country. So let me go to your assignment sheet. If you go to page 3 of that, you will see a template. So you don't have to write out, everything. You just plug your comments into the into the template. There's a required template. So component 1, and then if you look, see if I can get that to you there. See component 1, then you have A, B, C, D. Those are the 4 components of the assignment, and then you go to the next component, component 2, A, B, C, D. And let me give you an example from the first one, student rights. And when you do this one, think about that first study that you looked at in your first assignment, Tinker versus Des Moines. Okay, it's going to be key here. A little bit different circumstances, so be careful when you respond to this. But the first question is cite the activity in the case studies that's connected to student rights. What was the student doing? Now, remember, critically think about that. And then the second, cite and explain the Supreme Court case that's linked to this. That case is in your resources Blackboard, okay, or my resources to you in Blackboard. And then what does your school policy say? That is the most probably critical factor, is to use your school board policy that's online somewhere, okay, that you have access to. Get familiar with it, particularly with this. What does your school board has to say with student rights? And then you're going to cite that. And then what should be the principal's actions for this particular component? Not the whole case study. Don't give me everything that discipline, the student just what should the principal do if it was just, okay, this element of student rights, okay, warning, suspension, referral, whatever. Okay, then do the same thing for the second one, due process, which is critical when you deal with students in discipline matters. You have to give them due process. Then there's the issue of search and seizure. Okay, and there's your guidelines you have to follow. Look at the resources. Now the fourth component, the fifth one is the discipline of the student. A little bit about special ed. Don't forget the dangerous weapon. Component 4. Now, if you want to, you can respond to the sexual harassment issue in there. Okay, and there are 4 components to that, and that's fine if you want to do that. But here, and I've stayed quiet on this topic. I'll give you more of some reflection after this assignment on the current state of affairs. So, for component 4. Okay, it's not required. You can do it. You have an opportunity here to express your comments on the current state of affairs on the killing of George Floyd. And this is just an opportunity for you to do that. Then at the end, an opportunity for me to do that. And I'm going to do that ahead of time because I don't want you to be swayed in any way by what I may say or believe or feel that needs to happen under the law. So, but if you're going to take this topic, okay, if you're going to take the issue of sharing these feelings from your heart at whatever level you want to, you can do that in a very well structured paragraph. So take out the template for that item, do your paragraph, and you can go up to 2 pages if you want. I don't want to stifle you, but I also don't want to say, well, you have to lay everything out here. But again, it's an option to, because I've always said leadership really comes from the heart and considers the hearts of others. So here's an opportunity for you to share in that. Now, I do provide that because I have various forms of this assignment and case studies and different things. And in one of them, I don't deal with the sexual issue. I actually deal with the racial slur. But since this was already loaded and part of this assignment for this course, and at the time didn't know these events would happen, I definitely want to give you that opportunity. So again, there's a rubric for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call, an email, a text, however you want to do that. And I hope that you have a great day and that you enjoyed this assignment. With the times that we're in now, there's a strategy I've always used when, if I was sitting in the principal office and I said, whoa, what is this? Something hit me from the right or left, or, and I have to deal with this issue. The first thing I need to do, unless it's an emergency, is to relax a bit. So here's one way to do it. This is what I do. Okay. I take a couple of seconds, just sit back and relax. Take a deep breath in and out. And take a very deep breath in and hold it. 5, 4, let it out. 3, slowly. 2, 1, and relax. Be at peace for a few moments. You can repeat this, or you can go right in and deal with the issue, okay? But it gives you a chance to gather yourself so that you can use the most effective strategies in the most ethical way to deal with the issues that principals face each and every day. So God bless. Bye.